What's up? What is up, guys? I'm just checking something real quick. How are my levels sounding? Am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Oh, holy shit. We have a new member. Thank you so much, Kuraransu, for joining the squad here. That's amazing. I'm seeing all these stars now. It's making me happy. That's amazing. Let's see. Who do we got right now? We have Warrior Zone Studios, Kuraransu, Avatar Desto, Spirit Slayer. Looks like we have quite the squad with us today. Early Gang. And Early Gang will last for another 3.5 minutes. Because as we learned on Wednesday, the rule for Early Gang is either before the stream starts, up to 5 minutes after it starts. I like that. I like that rule. Let's see. I'm just setting things up now because we have a lot to talk about today, I think. What's up, Lautarasis? Ah, Zizu. Man, dude, we got the entire squad here. Man, I don't even know where to start this week. Jeez, last week's chapter was just such a fever dream. Especially thinking about it now. Jeez. Let's go for a recap of the chapter. Wait, let me pull up the chapter. I can't really show it to you guys because I'll get fucked over. But by Papa YouTube. Let me pull up the new chapter though, so I can look at it and we can talk about everything that happened. Asa just like me for real, that's where I'm gonna start. Okay. So things started with Asa and Yoru trying to help Asa in the most backwards ass way possible by removing her fingernail and cutting her hand and, you know, to be fair, Yoru was trying to help. So let's see. That hurts. It hurts. No, only think about the pain. Understand? You know, as much of for lack of a better word, as much of a bitch that Yoru can be, she really did try to come through for Asa on this one. Zizu, you're on your 8th Elden Ring playthrough? Holy shit. Oh man, I'm happy to hear that, Lautaro. That's amazing. Thank you. Does Yoru care for Asa? That's the big question, man. I think that, like, they're obviously, as they've been through a lot and their bond grows stronger and stronger with each hardship that they have to endure together. I do think this one is going to be like the straw that breaks the camel's back, but in a good way. Like, this whole rant that Asa had, starting with, "Trust you, how can I, stupid? I don't know the first thing about you. You're always saying scary things, and you take over my body whenever you want, and you cut my hand." Which I love this interaction. That you cut my hand because you're afraid of me. And then she just screams, "You cut my hand." Such a great interaction. So human. The devil's power is making you negative. Think through this rationally. With my agility, we might escape. Your fear jeopardizes your survival. You can look inside my mind and see, right, what I'm really afraid of. I have trust issues, but I'm lonely, so once in a while I'll try to approach someone, but something always goes wrong and I get hurt, and then I wind up all alone again. Solitude and companionship, I'm afraid of both. Huge moment. But Yoru kind of seems at a loss for words here. And to me, I feel like this could be a moment where they become like more, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe they can interact better. Maybe Yoru has a better understanding and can maybe even sympathize with her. Because, you know, Yoru did mention that there's bullying and social hierarchy within the Devil Society. So, I don't know. There's a lot to unpack here. And then for soup, I present De Route Atlantia. Atalanta. A potage made from the ears, tongue, and nose of a devil hunter who tried to hunt me. And it's presented on the Clockwork Orange guy. And so it's almost time to serve the main dish. Its name is Asa Root Yoru, a human and war devil fusion. So, I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I theorized before that potentially this could be not a meal made out of Asa and Yoru, but a meal intended for them. My only reasoning for saying that is because of the ending of the Nostradamus prophecy saying that Mars will rule once again. And just with that, the idea that this apocalypse will cause some kind of change or power up within Yoru or Asa and Yoru, making me think like maybe the plan of these devils coming from hell is to power them up. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack here. I saw people giving Asa a lot of crap this chapter. We gotta remember that a few days ago she was just a normal girl. Now thrown into the world, she has every right to freak out. Yeah, not only that, she's a normal girl that just lived a shitty life. I totally agree. Yeah, people who are shitting on Asa for like kind of freaking out at this, like, ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. She's just a high school girl. Like, what do you expect? I need some Denji or Naruto action this week. The bi-weekly devil is definitely striking after tomorrow. Dude, I hope not. Actually, you know what? I kind of need the break. So, maybe. Actually, it would have been great. This is going to sound blasphemous. It would have been great if... This is going to sound blasphemous. If this week was a break week. I'm just saying that because this weekend I got insanely sick. And I'm still not feeling all that great. So that's why I didn't stream on Saturday. First of all, I didn't know what to stream. But second of all, I am very, very sick right now. So I just didn't feel like it on Saturday. Today, you know, obviously, like, I have an obligation to uphold to you guys. If I'm not going to show up for my Monday streams, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Doesn't matter. I will. The only reason I will not show up for these streams on Monday is if I'm fucking dead. So, there's that. Feeling kind of rough, though. Alright, let's see. Denji showing up on the last page tomorrow, I guarantee it. Maybe a Deus Ex Machina? Or Deus Ex Machina. If we have Dennis tomorrow, I think it would only be one page. I can live with Denji last page or Juicy cliffhanger. Oh, thanks, Izu. I appreciate it. Alright, well, we're here. I just quickly speed read that last chapter, so we might as well look at everything there is going on. Actually, wait, I want to fix this. I always hate when my, let's see, when my screen capture has this, like, bottom area and top area, so I'm just going to make it bigger, just for my own sake. I just want it to look good when formatted. I don't know why. Just want to look nicer. And also, I don't know. I feel like I like having my capture device in the top right-hand corner. Make myself a little bigger because I'm a little vain. Alright. There we go. I think it looks better. Okay. So, this is the discussion thread for... Oh, wait, I'm going to vote very good. The discussion thread for the most recent chapter. And let's go to the sort by best. Yeah, I think it just looks nicer to be a little more zoomed in as well, less ratty. All right. Yoda was trying to guess devils' names like we did. Yeah, that's right. I remember reading that, and I didn't talk about it in the review at all because I just didn't know what to say about that. But that was kind of crazy, like, because like technically Yoru didn't know who the falling devil was, but I like how she came to the conclusion, like, no, this devil's too powerful. She must have a name that represents something deep rooted within human history, like falling and everything that encompasses. Why don't you trust me? Quoted by symbiotic embodiment of war that took over Asa's body and threatened to kill her if she tells anyone. Yoru must have read Steel Ball Run. I haven't, so I don't know what that's a reference to. Why are you searching for Chainsaw Man at the soup store? It's just soup. Yeah, the very hungry caterpillar hits different now. Let's see. I don't get what a lot of these references are that people are making. I don't get why it's so funny, but Yoru and being stupid is one of the most enjoyable gags, running gags in Chainsaw Man Part 2. Yeah, I think that's so funny. I love, as much as I love the Asa Femcell memes, I more like, Yoru being a stupid brat. I think it's funnier, throwing tantrums all the time. Fujimoto just incorporates his fans' reactions into the plot somehow. That's why he included Haruka Isayumi, because that's his way of saying, this is what you guys look like. Jose Garcia, what's going on, man? Unversed, how you doing? Also, if the apocalypse happens, are we nearing the end of the manga? I don't know. I don't think we're nearing the end. There's just so much to happen. And we're only 26, 27 chapters into part 2. If it ended soon after this, I don't know. I'd feel kind of blue-balled. But also, I just don't think Fujimoto would do that. I think he's got a lot more to cook. If Chainsaw Man Part 2 does end at some point soon, I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I really do want spin-off mangas in the same universe. Like, I've always talked about how bad I want a, like, Sengoku, like, Warring States period, but with, like, devils from the time. Like maybe, like, a smallpox devil, or maybe, like, Samurai Sword is a lot more powerful back in that era, because in the Sengoku era, it's more common for people to be killed by a sword. So maybe, like, even though Samurai Sword was decently strong, at least the hybrid was, in like, the Chainsaw Man we know and love, probably back in the day, he was probably close to how people would fear, like, the nuclear bomb devil now. I mean, that's a dramatic way to say it, but I don't know. I really, really want a ye old Chainsaw Man spinoff. Maybe Yoru fears the stupid devil. Nah, she is the stupid devil. Oh, nice. 112-hour-long run in Terraria? Holy shit, that's awesome. I think we're about a quarter in. Yeah, if it's going to be a comparable length to Part 1, absolutely. And before he turns Haruka into Chainsaw Man anime hater parallel, dude, that'd be too funny. That'd be too based. I don't know if he would do that. He might catch shit from the Japanese fans for that. I hope he doesn't. I think we're at the equivalent of the Katana Man arc. Yeah, that's what it feels like, because, like, obviously, like, the parallels kind of match up. It just feels a lot more grave and dangerous. I think it was Zizu who said last week that Chainsaw Man has never felt so desperate right now. Like they're on dire straits. Like, this is like the manga has never been in such a dire circumstance. I definitely agree with that. So where it might be comparable to the Katana Man arc, it's still like it feels like it could be on par with, you know, the last arc of Part 1, with Makima being the big baddie. Yeah. Oh, an older incarnation of Control would be awesome. Like kind of like a daimyo, or like a shogun inspired design. Yeah, Fujimoto saw people saying it was slow and decided to start cooking. I'll never forgive the internet for their reaction to chapter 100 of Chainsaw Man. That was the chapter when those girls put meat in Asa's shoe locker, and then her and Yuko were, like, running around with only one shoe on, or barefoot. And a lot of people were complaining that it was slow and boring, and that's, like, one of my favorite chapters of Part 2. I will never forgive the internet for that. That's, like, the best chapter. It was, like, so meaningful, and it's such a great character study. I don't know. Let Fujimoto cook. That's all I'll say to those people. Let Fujimoto cook. And you know what? You know what? A lot of people that were saying that it was slow weren't around for the slower chapters of part 1. You know what? A lot of these people, because a lot of people reading Chainsaw Man now got into it after the part 1 manga already ended. But a lot of people don't remember what it was like to get, even though it was a fantastic chapter, but it was a chapter during that final arc where it was Chainsaw Man fighting the 5, was it 5 or 7? I don't know. The hybrids. And there was a chapter where it was an amazingly choreographed fight scene with like no text in it, but like no story development either. It was just like a crazy awesome fight scene. And like I remember a lot of people being disappointed because there wasn't enough dialogue. There wasn't enough story momentum in it. It was just a fight scene. So it's just and I guess technically that could be considered a slow chapter as well, even though there's a crazy fight scene. But even if you go back further, Chainsaw Man, at the beginning of Chainsaw Man, there were plenty of slow chapters. Just people weren't around to read them. So people complaining that like early part 2 had some slow moments. It's just like, yeah, but early part 1 had a bunch of slow moments. Like part one, it's like in general. That's how manga works though, isn't it? You'll read a manga, and sometimes there'll be like a super hype chapter, and sometimes there'll be a slower chapter, a more developmental chapter. And we get a lot of that in any manga series. Chainsaw Man, but it's how Quan Chi became the world's first devil hunter. Could go way back. Oh yeah, we don't even know how old she is. Yeah, that'd be cool if if she started out as like, you know, in the fucking samurai period. That'd be sick. I personally love the slow pace because it gives Fujimoto more time to characterize Asa, with character development being one of the must-haves of an S-tier series. I agree with that as well. And like I said before, like a lot of people saying that Chainsaw Man Part 2 is slow don't realize that Part 1 had a lot of slow moments too. It's just because you have to wait a week to 2 weeks between chapters. Like, it's not actually slow. People were probably not fans of the chapters focusing on the brothers. Actually, I do remember, if you're talking about the Immortal Brothers, I do remember people not hating on it, but I actually remember that chapter being pretty well received. Yeah, there's some filler, not necessarily like filler like Naruto filler, but there are chapters that are there just to fill the space. Let me say this out. Pacing, reread the part 2 chapters. They actually go pretty fast through the arcs. Absolutely. Okay, let's think about everything that's happened in part 2 in chronological order because of how nuts, and you think about it. This is only like 26, 27 chapters. Part 1 started with the introduction of Bucky and the killing off of Bucky, and the introduction of Yoru going into Asa's body. Asa then gets, Asa meets Yuko, gets bullied. Yuko goes all school shooter mode. Asa has to turn her uniform into a sword to fight her. We get introduced to another horseman of the apocalypse, Famine, which makes a deceased Yuko alive again as a huge kaiju, which then gets mulched by Chainsaw Man, as we saw in that post on Reddit from last week. I thought that was so funny, the phrasing. Yuko got mulched by Chainsaw Man. But then after that, what happened after that? Oh yeah, Yoru decides that Asa has to find a human to turn into a weapon, so they choose Denji. So they go on a date with Denji at the aquarium. They get trapped in the aquarium with the Eternity Devil. She has to turn the aquarium into a spear and kill the Eternity Devil. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shit. A lot of shit has happened within 26, 27 short chapters. Now we're on to the fucking apocalypse, which is like, that's 0 to 100 real fast. So the pacing of Chainsaw Man it's like I've been saying like the whole time. The pacing for Chainsaw Man Part 2 isn't slow. It's fast, actually. It's just waiting weekly is slow. The pacing of our day-to-day lives is what is the slow part. Bet Chainsaw Man fans were happy when Quan Chi was first revealed. A lot of people thought she was cool, but she wasn't as well received as the fiends were at first. Her fiend girlfriends had more hype around them. The slow moments make the faster ones pay off. Without the slow ones, the fast ones have no meaning. Absolutely. You need to have a little bit of both, you know? It makes for a better reading experience. Having build-up chapters. I remember this when I was reading Tokyo Ghoul Weekly, Tokyo Ghoul Ray. I remember there being chapters where I was like, okay, there's not much going on right now, but it does feel like it's building up to something crazy. And then when the crazy thing hits, it's like one of the best things I've ever read. So it's definitely like you need the slow to make the fast feel better too. I need a chapter of our main cast eating at Olive Garden and getting full of breadsticks. I need a chapter where I go to Olive Garden, a chapter of my life where I go to Olive Garden and eat a shit ton of breadsticks. Quan Chi is your best girl? Yeah, none of us are her type, unfortunately. Or else you have, Zizu, you are spitting right now. Or else you have a JJK situation where so much is happening, it's hard to get attached to what's going on. That's my problem with JJK right now. I am so out of it right now. I'm so, like, lost on it. I think JJK got lost in the sauce. After Shibuya incident. Got lost in the sauce. Actually, no. After Shibuya incident, I think there was still some cool stuff. I liked the, Maki visiting her family. I'll say nothing else because there might be people that haven't read it. But, because I thought that was pretty cool. I know a lot of people hated that for some reason. I do agree that, like, there was one character death in that part that was just kind of stupid and needless. But, after that, JJK got lost in the sauce, man. I love JJK, but, like, it's, like, especially right now, I just, like, I cannot be invested. Like, the current fight that I'm watching, or not watching, that I'm reading, I'm just, like, fatigued by it. I find myself, like, speeding through the pages, because I'm just like, okay, whatever. I really hope it hits its stride again. But, like, it's so hard when you like a manga series and you're reading it, and then it just gets boring for a second. And, like, for a hot minute, actually. Because there's been so many, like, kind of just, like, insignificant feeling fight scenes in this arc right now. And there's been a lot of it. And this arc has lasted for over a year. Didn't we go, like, a year without seeing Yuji in the manga? Just because we were going through a bunch of different fight scenes. Was it a year that we had without Yuji? I don't know. I could have an entire, like, live stream dedicated towards my fatigue on Jujutsu Kaisen right now. But obviously we're here for Chainsaw Man. Not everyone has read Jujutsu Kaisen or is a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. So we can keep looking at the fun stuff. The stuff that brought us all here in the first place. Yeah, that's Zizu. I completely agree. It started getting muddy after the Maki returns home arc. Yeah, also, I agree with Spirit Slayer. How can Chainsaw Man Part 2 be slow if we've already encountered a primal fear within 25 chapters? That doesn't sound so slow to me. Oh, dude, I want to see Kishibe soon, too. Also, I agree that we need just a regular date between Asa and Denji. We need that wholesomeness after this whole apocalypse shit. Yeah, dude, AJGR96, it's hard to follow. I'm getting back into JJK. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, my last thing on it. It is so hard to follow right now. Like, it's all laid out bare and plain for you guys, like for everyone, where, like, Gege Akutami does a great job of explaining things that are happening in the manga to excruciating detail. There was a time, like 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, I don't remember. But, no, it was, oh my god, holy shit, did the calling game start 2 years ago? It must have been around 2 years ago. because I remember wanting to make a video called The Culling Game Explained, but because I thought, like, the Culling Game is so confusing that, like, how could anyone know what's going on? But then when I tried to think about it and tried to make it, I was like, man, I can't even make this shit make sense. So I didn't do it. Reze and Quan Chi are both alive and they're in a relationship. Now that's the ending I want. Also, what's up, Double B Bastard? We need to somehow convince Nayuta to not meddle with Denji. You know, what if? Here's what I'm thinking. Let me cook for a second. What if Nayuta shows up to watch Denji fight this devil? And what if it's not Yoru? What if it's Asa that saves Denji somehow? Asa with her fingernail knife. What if she is able to, like maybe Denji's getting his ass kicked by the falling devil, and then Asa just sneaks up behind the falling devil and, like, stabs a fingernail knife in the back of her head or something. I don't know. And she saves Denji, and Nayuta sees this, and Nayuta's like, oh my god, a girl that doesn't want to kill Denji. I don't know. I'm just cooking. I really hope you guys are reading Ginka and Gluna. It's way better than you guys think it is. Tropes. You know, Tropes, I said I was going to look that up, and I didn't do that. Wait, give me a second. Let me look up Ginka and Gluna. Because I said I was going to look this up, and I didn't. Was it canceled? Alright. Let's see. This could be something that you know, we could end up getting into. Oh, it's ongoing. It's new, though. It's new. Ginka and Gluna is a manga series written and illustrated by Watanabe Shinpei. The series is serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine issue number 41 on September 12th, 2022. There's also a simulpub on Viz Media and Manga Plus. The story begins deep on a snowy mountain. Gluna lives alone, and the day she meets a mysterious snowman named Ginka. In order to see the outside world, Gluna is determined to learn magic from Ginka and leave the mountains. As long as we're together, nothing is impossible. Where will their fun adventures take them? Now begin a magical, fantastic journey like you've never seen. This looks kind of cute. I like this. Wait, this looks kind of feel good. What's the reception like? Wait, okay. Let's check the reception on this. Because this looks super cute. Tropes is kind of cooking right now. Let's see. I want to see if... So what is this? This is from October. It's... Oh, shit. I don't want my DMs up. It looks like it's not necessarily performing all that, at least back in October. But Tropes, do you know what the reception is like? Or like, at least in Japan, like, has it been? Actually, I can go to Shonen Jump News and see what the newest one is, at least for numbers. The newest charting score is. Because I'm always so scared with new Shonen Jump series that they're just going to last 20 chapters before they're inevitably axed. The infamous Shonen Jump axe. Because it's all about how well a series performs in Japan. Did they stop showing the chart numbers? I know it's always dangerous to scroll through Twitter. Okay. Back in March 29th. Oh, that was kind of recently. Oh, that's okay. I wanna check it out. And I will. Actually, I will, Tropes. And you know what? I respect that. You're trying to keep it from getting axed. I'm gonna check it out. And maybe we can, if it's really good, maybe we can do something about this. I don't know, it feels like it could be fun. Like, if it's really good, you guys are about to see how much of a hack I am. But if it's really good, and, it's good to the point where I want to make a video about it, I could make a video called, Don't Let This Series Get Axed. or something. I don't know. Very clickbaity. But, yeah. I mean, the premise looks cute. And I like what you said, how it's darker than it looks. I usually tend to like series like that. Things that, like, they look kind of cute and wholesome on the outside, but on the inside, they're actually super fucked up. It's just hitting its stride now, too? Okay. I gotta check that out. Chainsaw Man Part 3 ends with an Ice Age starting and Fire Punch begins. That'd be sick. That's kind of like a Fire Force into Soul Eater kind of thing. Yeah. Looks like a lot of people say that it is getting axed soon. That's sad. Well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, Tokyo Demon... Oh, jeez, my voice cracked. Sorry. As I said before, for anyone who missed it, I'm incredibly sick right now. So, that's why I either sound weird or my voice will crack every now and then. Yeah, Tokyo Demon Bride got axed, and that was... I mean, Tokyo Demon Bride, the first chapter was kind of cute, but there wasn't enough to keep me hooked on it, you know? I love how well Akane Banashi is doing. You know what's crazy to me? Seeing the Elusive Samurai at number 3. That's kind of crazy to me. Elusive Samurai, I tried reading the first chapter, and that one I had no interest in reading, like, after the first chapter. So it's crazy to see that it's doing so well. And honestly, it's also crazy to me, I'm ranting again, seeing Jujutsu Kaisen so fucking high. Dude. Like, it has not been on a stride recently. It's been confusing. I guess, I mean, recently, like, the most recent developments are kind of hype, but at the same time, they feel kind of needless. Akane Banashi, like, staying so high is kind of a W. Oh yeah, Dandadan hit 100 chapters today. I saw that. That's amazing. I need to catch up on Dandadan. I'm actually a little bit behind. Didn't volume 14 drop today? Ooh, probably. Wait, let me check that out. Let me check that out. I want to make a incognito tab or something. Chainsaw Man volume 14. Did it drop today? April 4th. That's the release date. Is it the 3rd? Yeah, it's the 3rd today. Which means it's the 4th in Japan. So yes, it did just drop today. It did just drop today. That's amazing. It's kind of dark like Made in Abyss. Oh, that's amazing. I do like Made in Abyss. I love how much of a bamboozle that show was. How it went from, like, you see it in the art style's kind of cute, and you think it's going to be a wholesome adventuring story, and then it ends up being, like, one of the most fucked things I've ever seen. Made in Abyss is so fucking dark, dude. Have you read Ichinose Family? It's by Taizan 5, who did Takopi Original Sin. It's pretty unique for Jump. Zizu, was it? I think it was you that told me to read Takopi's Original Sin, right? You're the one that put me on that, right? Am I smoking crack right now? I feel like you're the one who made me watch it or made me read it. I think. I heard that Ichinose's Family's Deadly Sins, I heard that it's really hype, and I heard that there was, like, a super fucked plot twist. I don't know what it is. I'll check that one out. That one I heard was pretty crazy, but I'm always wary when it comes to new series, because I'm jaded. I'm jaded after Ayashimon. Ayashimon and Earthchild. Holy shit, dude. Back-to-back stinkers. As much as I wanted to like Ayashimon, and Yuji Kaku is the GOAT, because Hell's Paradise slaps, but, like, dude, he just could not make that work. It's the characters. Like, the only thing Ayashimon had going for it was the concept. And even then, the concept seemed like it was trying too hard to be, like, marketable. I mean, like, it sounds mean to say. As much as I love, I love the concept of, you know, like, Yakuza, like, yokai spirits, because I love Japanese mythology, and especially like yokai and ghosts and stuff. I love like folk tales. That's what my channel used to be about. But it's just, God, the characters were so underdeveloped. The story had no clue what it was trying to do, and I like the ritual battle gimmick just seemed kind of like stupid. I wish he had better developed. Ayashimon would still be in Shonen Jump right now if Yuji Kaku had developed the characters more. If he had a better idea of what the characters were supposed to be rather than gimmicks like kimono wearing monster Loli and like main character who's obsessed with manga and that's his only gimmick. Like if he had put more development into the characters, God, the fucking Kaido, Maruo Kaido, the main character dude, I can't believe I remember his name. I hated him. He was so unlikable. And I was trying to gaslight myself when I was coming on. I don't know if anyone remembers my Ayashimon chapter reviews. Most of them are purged from my channel because the entire time I was giving them scores like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I think I gave one a 10 out of 10. And it's just like, I didn't really think that. I just wanted to like it so bad. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, Ayashimon it's just rough, dude. Like I stopped reviewing it because at first, like, I don't know why I stopped. There's one day where I woke up and I was like, I just can't do this review today. And I made a post on my community saying, hey, there's not going to be a chapter review of Ayashimon today because I'm not feeling well or something. And then I wasn't really feeling well, but I wasn't feeling like doing the chapter. And the more and more as the week went on, I was just like, man, I just don't feel it. I do not feel like doing this. I don't feel like reading this series anymore. And I ultimately gave it up because I went back and finished it when I saw that the manga was finished. But there was just so little keeping me interested in it that I just couldn't review it anymore. Unlike Chainsaw Man. So I gave up on Ayashimon like 13 chapters in because it just felt like a chore to finish and keep reviewing. Chainsaw Man Part 2, we're 26, 27 chapters in. I haven't missed a single day of reviews. Every day the chapter comes out, I've had my review out the same day. I hope to keep that up because, you know, it's just good for productivity and it's good for those sweet, sweet views. Oh man, I need to catch up with some comments. Tower of God just came back on Webtoons as well. Very nice. I picked up Dandadan probably around chapter 15. It wasn't it wasn't like super new, but it wasn't crazy far in. But I was like, yeah, around chapter 15 because I liked the art style. I need to see what the hype of Tower of God is all about. Just because I never read Tower of God, I started watching it, and I heard a lot of people just say that the web comic is so much better than the anime. Even though I liked the style of the anime, I thought the anime looked pretty good, but I don't know, maybe I'm cringe. Jake, have you seen Golden City yet? I haven't. That's my toxic trait. My toxic trait is that I haven't seen Mob Psycho or Golden City. My Maiden Abyss watching experience ended with the movie with Bondrewd. I need to watch Golden City because I love Maiden Abyss. I don't know what's keeping me from it. I guess because when it came out, I was in like a funk where I was only wanting to read manga and not watch anime. So I didn't watch it, which is cringe because now I'm like watching a shit ton of anime because there's a lot of awesome anime coming out this spring season. Spring 2023 anime is nuts. This is like one of the best seasons for manga in a long time. This is comparable to like winter 2021 and fall 2022. Like, this is a crazy season for anime. We have Hell's Paradise, Jesus Christ, voice crack. We have Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer, Konosuba, Oshinoko, and more. I don't know. I can't think of everything. There's a lot going on. One Piece still a thing. The author's still putting his honeymoon on hiatus. I need to read One Piece on stream soon. I've been promising you guys that for far too long. Speaking of Hell's Paradise, did you see that anime episode? Dude. Okay. I love Hell's Paradise. And I loved the first episode, but after watching the first episode, it kind of made me realize something. The first chapter of Hell's Paradise wasn't very, okay, this is gonna sound so cringe. This isn't me saying it's bad, but it's what happens after where the first episode ended. That's where Hell's Paradise got super hype. The fight between all the condemned criminals. That is where Hell's Paradise gets hype. That's probably gonna be episode 2. So it was kind of crazy seeing a lot of people singing the praise of Hell's Paradise all over the internet. And me saying this, I loved Hell's Paradise. I loved that first episode, but I don't think it was anything super groundbreaking. But I think next week, or the chapter coming up this week, or not chapter, episode coming up this week, is where it's gonna get super hype. Because right now everyone's saying oh, Hell's Paradise was so good, especially if they haven't read the manga before. And I'm like, what do you mean? We're not even there yet. We're not even at the point where Hell's Paradise is super hype. It gets hyped pretty early on. A lot of great anime and manga series, you'll know they're great from the first chapter. I think having a strong first chapter is pivotal to a series success. But it's not like Hell's Paradise had the strongest first chapter. It has very strong chapters after that. But just seeing everyone on Twitter saying Hell's Paradise was epic, dude. And I'm just dude, you haven't even seen anything. What are you talking about? It is good though. It is good. I don't know. I'm being an asshole. I'm being a dick. I'm just stomping out people's sandcastles. Oh yeah, I saw that Heavenly Delusion and My House Hero looked crazy good. I heard a lot of people singing those praises. Heavenly Delusion, I'm definitely gonna watch that soon. Is Hunter Ken in chat right now? Because if he is, Hunter Ken's the one that told me to check out Heavenly Delusion. Let's see. Oh, I agree about Mappa accurately adapting the art style of Hell's Paradise. Yeah, it looked exactly like the manga, where the art style changed a little bit from Chainsaw Man's manga to anime. Jujutsu Kaisen as well, the art style changed just a little bit to fit more of Mappa's style. Hell's Paradise, that stayed pretty true to form. So, yeah. Lloyd Rowe kind of spitting right now. Any Chainsaw Man theories? Because I got sidetracked in the Chainsaw Man live stream talking about other anime and manga. Which actually, I do love other anime and manga discussion. We could probably get back into that a little later. But let's keep looking at some things. Okay, we've already seen everything that people are saying in the comments here are things that we've already said ourselves, we've already noticed. So there's not too much to see in this discussion thread here. The fuck is that ugly devil? Jesus, I'm calling him Bibby? Feed Bibby. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. So this is a post someone made about the inside covers of the Chainsaw Man volumes. How most of them are pretty cool backgrounds. A lot of it has superb backgrounds, but anyone that has a horseman focused inside cover, it always has one of the horsemen of the apocalypse with part of their like face obscured, where maybe you can only see like part of an eye, like right here with Asa. You can't see any of Fami's eyes. You can see one of Makima's eyes here. You can see Makima's face. Pretty cool though. Dude, I'm so congested right now. I guess you have to find Heavenly Delusion through its Japanese title on Disney Plus. Is it Disney Plus? Is Heavenly Delusion Disney Plus? Dude, I'm not fucking watching that. Dude, fuck Disney Plus. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Not on fucking Disney Plus, though. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Sidetrack Devil. Sidetrack Devil gets me all the time. Alright. I thought that was pretty cool. I wonder if there's like an explanation as to why this is the way it is. Like looking at some of the comments. So it's confirmed Death Devil is not bald. I have no clue what that means. How, like why does this person say that? Horsemen are just shy. Hey, Yoshida's hair can kind of cover his eyes. Wait a minute. Yeah. What else do I have? Oh, okay. This is a post I found as well the other day. It's kind of silly, but so far all of Denji's wishes in Chainsaw Man have been granted except for one. So the first wish, what was it? I heard something recently. Apparently it's normal to eat your sliced bread with jam on it. Well, normal is just a pipe dream for us anyway. It feels like I'll be paying off this my debt till the day I die. Then he finally gets it granted. And then I want to touch some boobs. Finally gets it granted. All of these things. Basically, all of his dreams have been satisfied except for I want to have sex. I want to have tons of sex. So a lot of people are saying that there will be a moment where Denji finally has tons of sex. I don't know. But someone on Reddit was cooking. User Fartamia. They're cooking. Yeah, where is it, Fujimoto? Where is the sex arc? Devil Be Bastard, you can't find it on Disney Plus. Yeah, no, I'm becoming Luffy. Let me see where it is. Heavenly Delusion. Wait, okay, you guys can look at me for a second while I figure this out. Alright, let's see. It says Disney Plus on here. Oh no, fans won't find Heavenly Delusion on Disney Plus. Okay, no, because it's in Japanese. If you look up Tengoku Daimakyo, that is the Japanese title, and it should show up on Disney Plus. But also, fuck Disney Plus. Here, wait, let me put it. Give me a sec. I'll type it into the stream. So if you want to find Heavenly Delusion, there, that's how you can find it. Type that into Disney Plus, and you'll find it there. Dude, I'm so congested right now. Yeah, pirate. I've heard a theory that Fami has a never-ending hunger and is in constant pain. When I saw her, I was like, I bet she's like a Wendigo. I think that as well. Where like she has like Wendigo syndrome, where no matter how much she eats, she's always starving. Apparently, it's supposed to hit Hulu, but it's been delayed. Okay, I'm gonna do another fun thing. Let me just check out my usual 7C's website to see if it's on there. Okay, so it is on a website that is technically considered sailing the seven seas, if you catch my drift. So there are other places to watch it aside from Disney Plus. She starved for family affection. Oh, I like that theory. I like that theory a lot. Maybe the reason why she wants people to call her Kiga-chan or family is because or not family, Fammy, is because she wants to feel close to people. She's starved for attention. I'd like that. That'd be kind of sad, though. You're kind of cooking, Avatar Desto. You're kind of cooking right now. Oh, did any of you guys see this yet? The electric saw man. Wait, let me get my face out of here. You guys see this yet? The knockoff Legos for fucking electric saw man and his weird looking pug. Do you guys know how much this costs? How much would you guess this costs? And I'll give you the true answer if someone can guess it. This is a real thing. How much do you think something like this should cost? Like, it's knockoff Legos. I would say something like this should cost like $30 at most. Like when I used to buy Bionicles when I was a kid, they'd be like, I don't know, $20. Even that's actually kind of a lot. Maybe it was like $15 for Bionicles. I see a few people saying $50. More $1 billion. This Electric Sawman knockoff Lego set is like $120. Cringe. It's not even real Chainsaw Man. It's Electric Sawman. Someone's about to get a cease and desist. Yeah. So, this was cringe. Electric Sawman unironically goes hard. Alright, gamers, can you give me 1 second? I'm just gonna fill my water cup because my throat is dying right now. So, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. You guys can look at my chair. You guys get chair cam. Okay, I'm back. Ugh, dude. I think I have like a sinus infection or something, dude. It just sucks. I'm having a rough day. Yeah, absolutely overpriced. Still cheaper than official figures. Zizu, you are spitting. You are spitting. Yeah, you guys got my room's point of view. My pink chair. No supervision. I'd like to think that I could be a father figure to chat. How many people see me as a father figure? I'll come to your baseball games. That's what I want. I just want to be your guy's dad. Honestly. God knows I'm not gonna fucking have kids, but I'll be your guy's dad, you know? I like that. Wait, holy shit. Look at this. I was wrong. It's $249. Wait, Alex, Petros said that. $249? Even in, like, Australian fund money, that's, like, still $200. Holy shit. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, that's right. I'm daddy. Papa. That's what I want. Papa, can you hear me? That's what I want. I want you guys to start affectionately referring to me as Papa. Papa, don't go get milk. Nah, dude, I'll always come back from buying cigarettes and milk. Don't worry. The daddy issue devil. How nuts is that? Dude. Even in fucking, like, Australian fun bucks, that's like a lot of money. I gotta think this is Australia, right? I feel like you only see shit like this in Australia. Maybe that's not dollars. It has the dollar sign, and I like the only countries that I know of that use the dollar sign like that are the United States, Canada, and Australia. And I think it's those crocodile hunting fucks down in Australia. Everyone who's in here that's from Australia, I love you. Papa Jones. Cigarettes are bad for your lungs. You know what? If you guys would believe it, I have never once smoked a cigarette. I've accidentally like smoked a little bit of tobacco because I didn't realize that there was a little bit rolled into the joint. But dude, it just tastes awful. Can you zoom in on the price tag? Yeah. Wait, let me try to zoom in better. That's about as close as I can get to it. It could be Argentina. They use dollar signs. Oh, that could be it. If it's Argentina, because I know Argentina money is like Argentinian pesos, right? I believe it is. It's a lot less than this. You do more damage to cigarettes than cigarettes do to you. I wouldn't say that I'm a good boy. Like, I've smoked a ton of weed in my life, but like cigarettes I've always stayed away from. And now I don't smoke anything just because I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of smoking. It's not my thing. 250 pesos would be less than $1, so probably not. Yeah, I remember seeing that this is like stupidly expensive online though. Like the actual product was just stupidly expensive. Let's see. All right. I have more stuff to show you. Other than Electric Sawman. Oh, yeah. Did anyone notice this small inconsistency from the new chapter? So, this was the nail knife moment. But then, if you look at her hand, later on, both of her hands, the nails are still there. So it's either this is an inconsistency, or she's able to regenerate. Considering her face was literally ripped apart in the first chapter and put back together again, I would have to say it's a regen ability. I don't know. This feels kind of like a little bit of an inconsistency, if you ask me. But cause like, why if she had like hyper regeneration powers, why would she ever need to be scared? Aside from the fact that she's a high school girl, so you know, like it's natural for kids to fear. But, like, I don't know. If I were in high school and I knew I had a crazy regeneration power, I probably would be fearless. I'm not going to lie. When are the new Jonesy emotes coming? Okay, so right now, I'm working with an artist for them. The only problem is that emotes cost money. And now that I'm back at work again and making more money, they'll come super soon. But, it's just a process. There's a lot I gotta pay for right now, too. I gotta pay for the music video for the kickback cover. But new emotes are actually really high on my priority list. Because I want stuff, and more than just emotes, I want other things for members to have. Because, like, they're even going to be like member-only videos coming soon. I have some ideas, like some fun interactive things that we can do on the membership page. So there'll be more stuff like that. Maybe the panels aren't drawn in order. I feel like these are in order, just because like this happened afterwards, because in this moment where she's like, "You're afraid of me. You drove me out of your body again." That's after Asa was like, "You cut my hand," and she only cut her hand after the fingernail knife became a thing. So it couldn't be that, but yeah, maybe there's more to Asa than we know. That's probably the case. And maybe it could explain, maybe it could be the Fight Club theory. Who knows? Yo, okay. So, what do you guys think? At least for Fight Club theory adopters, what do you think about the Fight Club theory after reading this new chapter? Especially the end of the chapter with the Falling Devil saying, Asa root Yoru, a human and war devil fusion. What do you guys think? Because to me, that could potentially completely disprove the Fight Club theory. So, what do Fight Club theory adopters think about that? Because I was gonna make a Fight Club theory video, this week. Then that chapter dropped, and I was like, I don't think the Fight Club theory is a thing anymore. Yeah, Fight Club theory is done. Yeah. I think this chapter made Fight Club theory less likely. Yeah, I agree. Because, like, I was gonna make a video because I was like, this is a cool theory. I could milk some views off of it, but nah. I think it's over. Owarida. It's over. Let's see. Anyone else think it's an inconsistency? Am I the only one? Mangaka always have inconsistencies. Sweetie Shida's big inconsistency was forgetting which eye to draw an eye patch on for Kaneki. So. Ugh. I really like Fight Club theory a lot from a thematic and narrative perspective, so I'm allowing some cognitive dissonance to kick in here. I want the Fight Club theory to be a thing because it's such a cool theory, but it just feels so unlikely now. I think the Fight Club theory timeline didn't work to begin with. There were a lot of, like, Fight Club theory to begin with is technically, I'm going to give air quotes, a stretch, but not in a bad way. There was no way to properly disprove the Fight Club theory, but all of the evidence was, like, there wasn't too much, like, heavily pointing towards it. What is the Fight Club theory? So there was a theory on the internet that Asa Mitaka was the War Devil herself, and Yoru is a figment of her imagination. Essentially, Yoru, it was a character made in Asa's head. Or maybe, like, Asa was a character made in Yoru's head. I don't know. I don't remember the full details for the Fight Club theory, but essentially, like, Asa and Yoru are the same person. Like, Asa was never a human. She was always the War Devil. It was a cool theory, and there's no real way to disprove it, because technically, like, you can do a lot of fuck shit with, like, memory in manga and in storytelling. But, I don't know. Yeah, it's so unlikely now. Maybe Yoru hasn't told Asa about regeneration ability because then she can't threaten her anymore. That would be cool, but then Asa would know because of the finger. So, like, a split personality? Yeah, something like that. Well, it makes the Fight Club theory way less likely. There's still a 1% chance if we just play around with the wording here and say the human devil fusion could be more abstract than literal. I'm gonna let you cook because there's technically no way to disprove that, but there isn't enough to prove it yet, you know? But I guess, like, I'm gonna huff that copium because I like that theory. Yeah, but we're stretching at that point. To extend that, Yoru exists because of her being war. The two are never really agreeing and could be counted as being at war. Yeah, that's another thing. That was another, like, super symbolic part of the Fight Club theory. I don't think it's completely dead, just less likely, but we'll see. Yeah. Fujimoto only explained one time something, then never do that. It's not stretching if you have monkey arms. True, dude. True. It's not stretching. Ugh. Dude, I'm so congested. Alright. Oh, I thought this was fun. Chainsaw Man Part 2 ending bingo. Part Pochita willingly gives Yoru's powers back. Yoru sacrifices herself and makes Asa the war hybrid. Death is actually really chill. Reizei-den, one can always hope. Asa and Denji become a couple and break up. Asa kills Denji. Hybrids come back at final fight. Denji is forced to kill Naruto. The prophecy is about nuclear war. Yoru gets her power midway in the story. Yuko comes back as a hybrid. Yoru turns Asa into a weapon. Fight Club somehow. Horseman versus Chainsaw rematch. Denji kills Asa. Yoru never gets her powers back. Asa sacrifices herself for Denji. Yoru turns Denji into a weapon. Yoshida is death. Yoru is the only one left at the end. Mars reigns. Yoru kills Naruto. Everyone dies. No part 3. Asa sacrifices herself for Yoru. Asa Den happy ending. Asa and Yoru merge and become War Devil together. I could see Asa Den happy ending, but that's just copium and wishful thinking. Maybe also Asa and Yoru merge. I could see Yoru sacrificing herself for Asa, though. That'd be kind of sad if they grow to, like, become friends. But that could lead to a happy ending for Asa. Like, say Yoru finally cares for Asa and, like, loves her. And then sees Asa's in danger. And the only way that Asa can survive is if Yoru sacrifices herself. I could see that happening. Denji kills Asa. That'd be sad. I don't want that. But, you know, I could see that. I remember reading a comment that said that in Japanese version, the fusion thing isn't really describing what Yoru and Asa are, but playing on a type of dish called fusion. Let me look up the Japanese version and read it real quick. Jump plus. We can find out now. Let me go back to the new Chainsaw Man chapter. That was technically Wednesday in Japan. Let me find it. Oh shit, I have to type it in Japanese. Cringe. Give me 1 sec, guys. Just need it all to be in. Jesus Christ. Bear with me. All right. I want to see what the dish says. Oh wait, no, that's chapter 1. I want chapter 124. All right. So the last panel, I can show you guys this. It's okay. I don't think I'll get fucked for it. All right. So, what the Falling Devil says is, "Soro soro main dishu o mochi shimasu. Na wa asa ne yoru. Ningen to sensou no akuma o awaseta mono desu." Nah, I don't think that's like a dish. That's just like, this is like saying like an actual merging. Like, I don't know if there's like a dish that says that. I don't know. Like, I could be wrong, but that just looks like an actual like merging. Like that looks like that's what it's trying to say. I could be wrong though. I hope I didn't get like fucked over by YouTube for showing you guys that. It was Bucky all along. What if the people being sent to hell start crying out for Chainsaw Man and we get to see Burger Pochita again? That would be awesome. I want like OG Pochita back. At least like once in part 2. Chainsaw Man fans correctly guessing the Fight Club theory. Fujimoto. Fine, well now I'm not doing it. Asa Den happy ending, then they break up off panel. You know Fujimoto would do that. Oh, dude, that'd be so cruel. You should make a Jake Wojak point emote. Yo, that's a fantastic idea. I'll get on that. I like that. That's a fantastic idea. Holy shit. Who will show up to fight Falling? I think Denji will. And maybe Yoshida. It'd be cool if Yoshida does. I don't know, maybe we could get Fami in on the action. That'd be cool, right? I legit think Bucky is going to come back and have some kind of role in the story, especially if we go to hell. That would be... That's on my Chainsaw Man bingo card. If we get Bucky back in hell, like maybe Asa and Denji have to go to hell at some point, and Bucky's there saying like, well, howdy, folks. That'd be really funny. Like, if he's just like a funny cameo. That would be goated. Would Fujimoto do that? Would that be like too based? Alright. I want Fight Club to be a thing only for it to be Asa and Denji to watch Fight Club. Oh yeah, because yeah, Fujimoto's a fucking cinephile. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah. When part 2 gets animated, I low-key want the opening to make it look like the most standard issue school life anime ever. So when I saw this, the first thing that it made me think about is the anime Asobi Asobase. It is one of my favorite anime of all time. It is so fucking funny. And the gimmick with the anime opening and the anime ending is that the first episode starts with with this like cute, wholesome, like slice of life opening, where it kind of tricks you into thinking like, okay, this is just gonna be some like cute, wholesome like flower girl anime, but then it's like super like unhinged and like surrealist comedy, and it's like super funny, and then the ending theme is this like super awesome metalcore song sung by the voice actors in the show. And it's just so good. I think Inkia Impulse, the ending for Asobi Asobase, is one of my favorite ending themes of all time. It's just one of my favorite anime songs. I want it to be on Spotify so bad. That one actually, you know what? If I do more anime covers after I put out the Kickback cover, I want to do Inkia Impulse just because I love that song. Yeah, Asobi Asobase Jebaited OP is legendary. Dude, it's so fucking good. So good. You guys need to watch Asobi Asobase. It is so fucking good. Bucky will tell Asa he forgives her, and it'll come full circle, and she'll accept the mistake and move on. And then Chainsaw Man Part 2 will be over. No more Chainsaw Man. Shoujo OP for Asa. We know that Asa and Yoru merge. What if that's the same case with Makima? What if all the horsemen need a vessel to live on Earth? I was thinking about that at one point. But, like, we never see Makima split off with anyone. Because here's the thing. Like, when the War Devil... Not the War Devil. When the Control Devil comes back, she's still a person. And I don't think, like... the Control Devil would have just taken over the body of some kid. I feel like the Horsemen of the Apocalypse just look like that. I don't know. But you could be right, though. You could be completely right. Because Fujimoto has kept this, like, intentionally kept this from us. There's so much information that he intentionally withholds from us. It makes the universe so mysterious. But it's also great because he can do whatever he wants with it as he develops the story. Where do you watch Asobi Asobase? Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll. Also, it's on the 7 Seas, if you know where to look. Imagine Maximum the Hormone singing the ending. That'd be sick, dude. I fucking love Maximum the Hormone. And then Yoru immediately turns Bucky into a weapon. That would be cruel, dude. Be really funny, though. Kobeni comes crashing into the Falling Devil with her car and saves Asa in the nick of time. Dude, that would be the most based ending to this arc. Or this fight in general. If that happens, I would not be mad. If Kobeni actually comes to save the day, I would be happy. That would be sick. Oh yeah, Oshi no Ko comes soon. Dude, is it like this week? Is Oshi no Ko this week or is it next week? Wait. April is so hyped, dude. Oshi no Ko anime. What does it drop? I heard some people already had like an early showing. April 12th. Holy shit. Yeah, that's next week. That is Thursday? Or I guess it'll come Wednesday for us. That's literally next week. I'm so hype. Yeah, Kobeni, come with me if you want to live. Yeah. I bet we could, like... You know what I've always wanted to do? Wait, okay. I want to do some videos with this, but let me pull something up. Let me pull something up and see if we can get it to work. Okay. Here we go. Let me cook. Okay. I pulled up ChatGPT. Let me make this more center. Okay. I kind of want to see if, because ChatGPT is kind of write a script for a Jesus Christ, I spelled right wrong. Write a script for a filler beach episode of the Chainsaw Man anime. Write a script for a filler beach episode of the Chainsaw Man anime. With Denji, Power, and Kobeni. Because this is what we never got to have. This was taken from us in the Chainsaw Man anime. So I've always wanted to do this, and I thought because we have a little bit of time on this stream, I thought I'd give it to you guys. The Chainsaw Man beach episode. Okay, wait. Actually, I don't want you guys to see it yet. Let me wait for the entire thing to finish up, and then I'll do a dramatic reading of the Chainsaw Man beach episode. Denji and Asa go to hell, and the new Blood Devil is just power, personality, but more extreme with Bucky in a punching bag. As a punching bag. That'd be cute. Do you think there'd be a parents' devil that would be the incarceration of traumas with people have had with their parents, like Denji and Asa with their dead parents? That would be fucked. I could see that totally happening, though. Okay. Let's see. But Jake, we did have a beach episode. No, we didn't. It was taken from us. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna read this beach episode script. Okay. Fade in. EXT Beach Day. Denji, Power, and Kobeni are seen walking along the beach, with Denji carrying a beach umbrella and a cooler full of drinks, while Power and Kobeni are carrying towels and beach chairs. They look excited and are happy to be at the beach. Denji: finally, a day off! I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Power: yeah, let's enjoy it to the fullest! Kobeni: I'm so glad we can all be here together. This is gonna be so much fun. They find a spot on the beach and start setting up their chairs and umbrella. Denji says, I'm gonna go get us some drinks. What do you guys want? I just spit on my screen. Jesus Christ. Power says, I want something sweet and fruity, human. I just added the human myself. Shouldn't actually say that. Kobeni said, I'll have a lemonade, please. Denji goes to the cooler and pulls out a variety of drinks, including soda water and juice. Soda, water, and juice. Sorry, there was a comma there that I didn't catch. Denji said, here you go, Power. And Kobeni, here's your lemonade. Kobeni takes a sip and smiles. This is so refreshing. Thanks, Denji. Power takes a sip of her drinks and makes a face. Blech! This is gross. I thought it would be sweeter. Denji says, here, try this one. It's tropical punch flavor. Power takes a sip and her face lightens up. Wow, this is amazing. You're the best, Denji. They all settle into their chairs and start relaxing in the sun. Kobeni pulls out a book to read. Power takes out her phone to take selfies, and Denji starts dozing off. Suddenly, a group of rowdy teenagers arrive and start playing loud music, throwing a frisbee around and splashing water on each other. Denji wakes up and looks annoyed. Hey guys, could you keep it down? We're trying to relax here. The teenagers ignore him and keep making noise. Power gets up and starts dancing to the music, while Kobeni tries to join in but ends up tripping on her own feet. Denji sighs and decides to join in on the fun. He starts playing frisbee with the teenagers, and soon they're all having a blast together. As the sun starts to set, they all sit around a campfire and roast marshmallows. Denji, this day was great. I'm glad we came to the beach. Power, yeah, me too. We should do this more often. Kobeni, definitely. I had so much fun today. Fade out. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cathartic. Seeing as we never got a wholesome beach episode in the Chainsaw Man anime, I will let this stand. This is my headcanon for Kobeni, Power, and Denji having a day off at the beach. Beach episode only brought pain. Is this the Chainsaw Man light novel or a fanfic? This is AI. I made AI write a Chainsaw Man beach episode. We need Kishibe and swim trunks. That'd be hilarious. Maybe we could make something like that. Is this unlisted? I couldn't see it on your channel, so I had to use a notification. It should be unlisted. Give me 2 seconds. It should be unlisted. Let me check real quick. If it's unlisted, I would be very unhappy, because that means... there's a lot of people in the stream, though, so it shouldn't be unlisted, right? It looks like it's fine on my channel. I'm sorry, though. Maybe my shit just got shadow banned for a second. It doesn't look like it's unlisted, though. Hi, Kendall. How are you doing? Do you know the theory that Aki could have been dead anyway 2 years ago, even if he didn't make the contract with the Cursed Devil because of the... Yeah, we talked about that, like a week ago, or a week or two ago, about the Nostradamus theory, prophecy, that, it was always gonna land on 2 years from then anyway. Could have been a coincidence, but, it's cool. It's a cool coincidence if it is. Have you seen Denji vs. C-tier devils? I have not. Is that a YouTube video? Stance on Kishibe is Yoshida's dad theory? I think it's a funny theory. I don't think it's true, though. Because they would have had a much different interaction with each other in the, International Assassins arc if they were actually related. We need to do Kishibe's day off with the AI. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Probably a lot of drinking and, like, hookers. Alright. Alright, let's do a new one. Alright. Write a script. Yo, what happened to my music? Oh, just a song. Okay. Alright. Write a script about Kishibe. Write a script for a filler episode of the Chainsaw Man anime focusing on Kishibe on his day. Kishibe and what he does. And what he does on his day off. Okay, we actually got something. Okay, wait. I don't want you guys to see this yet. You guys have to look at me for now. Kishibe just becomes gay because of his trauma with Quan Chi. Kishibe's constant pursuit of Quan Chi is pretty no bitches energy. So there's no way he had a kid. No bitches guy like that. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm a little... my throat's in pain. Okay, let's do a dramatic reading. But after this, we should stop playing with the AI because this would make a fantastic stream idea on its own. We can do this another time. Actually, this could be Wednesday's stream. We could play with AI scripts and stuff. All right. Let me take my face out of here. Okay. Fade in. Tokyo City. Day. We see a panoramic shot of the bustling city of Tokyo. Cut to interior. Kishibe's apartment. Day. Kishibe is wearing casual clothes. Wakes up and stretches. He looks at his phone and smiles. Cut to interior. Kishibe's kitchen. Day. Kishibe is cooking breakfast while listening to music. He hums along and dances a bit. Cut to interior. Kishibe's living room. Day. Kishibe sits on the couch and turns on the TV. He flips through the channels and settles on a cooking show. Cut to interior. Kishibe's bathroom. Day. Kishibe takes a relaxing shower. Cut to interior. Kishibe's bedroom. Day. Kishibe changes into his favorite Hawaiian shirt and shorts. Cut to exterior. Tokyo City. Day. Kishibe walks around the city enjoying the sights and sounds. He stops at a park and sits on a bench. Cut to interior. Cafe. Day. Kishibe orders a coffee and sits at his table. He takes out a notebook and starts writing. Cut to exterior. Tokyo City. Day. Kishibe continues his walk and sees a street musician. He stops and listens to the music. Cut to interior. Bookstore. Day. Kishibe browses through the books and buys a few. Cut to exterior. Tokyo City. Day. Kishibe walks into a pet store and plays with the puppies. He leaves with a smile on his face. This is fucking not Kishibe. Holy shit. Cut to interior. Kishibe's apartment. Day. Kishibe comes back home and takes a nap. Cut to interior. Kishibe's living room. Day. Kishibe watches a movie and eats popcorn. Cut to interior. Kishibe's bedroom. Night. Kishibe is changed into pajamas and goes to bed. Fade out. The end. Okay. That was fucking lame. That was kind of cringe. That was lame. Okay, I'm bad at drawing, but now I want to make a video where I want to make, like, filler episodes of, like, anime or manga and, like, draw them. Like, have, like, ChatGPT make the script. And even though I'm a shitty artist, I want to, like, just draw what happens. That'd make a fun video. I love storytime videos like that. Yeah, I was about to say, like Kishibe would be getting super drunk right now. He'd wake up and start drinking. And he'd pass out at, like, 2 p.m. And then wake up again at, like, 1 in the morning. And not be able to sleep. Yeah, that's not Kishibe. Yeah, well, this was not it. Yeah. It doesn't mention it because it's a given. True. Okay, gamers. Let's see. Let's get this out of here. Alright, guys. I am feeling kind of rough. So I might call it here for a stream today. I know it's a little short for our discussion streams, which I feel really bad about. But we can do an extra long stream on Wednesday to make up for my shame. So we could do maybe some fun AI stuff or whatever you guys want to see. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just not feeling well right now. So I might call it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream tonight. I wish I could have been on a little longer with you guys. But tomorrow, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to promise you guys a fantastic chapter review. As good as I can make it. But, yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I always have a shit ton of fun when I do this with you guys. You guys have amazing theories. And I love how active you guys are in chat. So, let's do it again on Wednesday, alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow in the chapter review video. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.